Hey everyone, Katie here. So I'm gonna go on Tidy Chat tonight. It's my last night to stay up late because I go back to school on Tuesday. I know, right? Like only 1 week long break for Christmas. It's crazy. But I'm excited to go back and like get back into the new schedule that I'll have this semester, and second semester always goes by so fast, so I cannot believe how fast this school year is already going, and I also can't believe how fast 2011 went. So now that I've already said I'm going to Tiny Chat tonight, did I say that? Yeah, I did. I'll post the link below, and the password's Katie. I want to try to get as many people on there tonight as possible. If you can't make it, that's okay. I'm sure we'll have another Tiny Chat next weekend. In the winter, I'm always really obsessed with going on Tiny Chat because like it's either too cold outside to go, I don't know. I really got into it last year, but I wanted to recap this past 2011, and I wanted to take the time to just talk about the things that happened in my life and just in general. I think 2011 was one of the most eventful years of my life, and I feel like I say something about the year every year, and it's either like one whole thing that really made that year for me, or overall that year was good or whatever. Like, but this year, seriously, 2011 was a very eventful year, but like meaning that a lot happened that was good and bad. So in my life, for example, my grandpa died at the beginning of the summer, and that was a really sad experience, but like I was able to have that experience, and I'm not thankful that he died, but I know that he lived a really long life, and like I don't know, that experience, people have to have that in life, and in order to mature and prosper and grow and stuff. So a lot happened in 2011 in my life and just across the world. uh, Osama bin Laden was killed. That was a big event. The Joplin tornado killed over 100 people, and that kind of hit home too because it's close to where I live. And the earthquake in China. There was a lot of natural disasters that happened this past year, which is pretty usual every year, but I mean, it's not every year you get something as massive as the China earthquake, which pretty much everybody's forgotten about now. I'm sure people are still recovering from that. Was that Japan or China that got hit? I think I'm doing this wrong. It's either Japan or China, but it was a big deal. And it just feels like just yesterday I was saying Happy 2011 or Happy New Year, but now it's 2012. We're supposed to die this year. No big deal or anything. But I am sorry for the lack of vlogs lately. I have not really been motivated to make a jump cut vlog. I've been more motivated to use my new camera to make makeup tutorials and stuff. But I have a makeup collection uploading, are about to start uploading pretty soon here, so you guys can go check that out. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you all because 2011 was not only a very eventful year, but it also was a year that I realized my passion for YouTube and for making videos. I realized that maybe I could take YouTube somewhere, um, like on a date or something. I mean, YouTube could go on a date. I don't know what I was saying with that. What I mean by that is basically my YouTube channel, I just have this feeling that if I stick with it, it's really gonna become a big part of my life. And it already is a big part of my life, but like, I don't know. I know that when I grow up and I have a job, YouTube's gonna be something that's always there for me. I could say, hey, I mean, how many people can say that they like to go home and their hobby is to make videos on YouTube so that thousands of people can watch them, and so that you can make tons of friends with people across the whole world, because I seriously cannot stress to you guys how many amazing people I have met through YouTube and actually through Tiny Chat this past 2011 year. And I don't know, it's just been a great year. Like I I was saying to myself like yesterday with Casey, I'm like, 2011 really wasn't that good of a year, and just a lot of bad things happened. But then I kind of think about it, and a lot of great things happened too. So I just wanted to thank you all for all your support throughout 2011. And now that it is a new year, you can change who you want to be. If you maybe don't like how negative you've been, or maybe you don't like, I don't know, you just want to change something about yourself, just know that you can change that and make a positive change, because it is a new year, and just strive for being a better person maybe. I know that for me, my New Year's resolution is to be less negative and to stop complaining so much. I mean it in my videos. Like now that I got my braces off, the confidence issue isn't as bad, but I just I feel like I'm still being kind of negative. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to be less negative, and I'm trying to shoot for just being the best person that I can possibly be, and doing the best in everything I can do, and just being good in school and hardworking and not being as lazy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for a wonderful year. Thank you so much for blessing me with this life. I feel like I'm actually doing something with my life by having a YouTube channel and sharing my life with you guys. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Besides, I might make a whole separate video about this because I like to talk a lot about it. But this past Christmas break was really sad for me because, I mean, it was happy and sad, but Christmas night I found out about the death of Ben Breedlove, and if you guys haven't uh, found out about him yet, that's actually Megan Hart's Makeup. If you watch Megan Hart's Makeup and you have heard about her boyfriend Justin, well, they had a YouTube channel called Our Advice for You, and after Megan and Justin broke up, but Megan has her best friend Ben, and Justin is also best friends with Ben, and so they're all in the same group of friends. And unfortunately, Ben had a heart condition, but I had always watched his videos on Our Advice for You after Megan and Justin stopped making videos on there. I always still watched him. He was such a kind-hearted like boy. Like I'd never seen anybody that amazing. But unfortunately, Christmas night he died. He had a heart condition, and it's a really long name, and I can't pronounce it, but it caused his heart to have trouble pumping blood. So he cheated death 3 times, guys. And he has a video on, so it's hard to explain, but he cheated death 3 times, and the third time he cheated death, and what I mean by cheating death is that his body died, and he was brought back to life by the paramedics, but he cheated death third time, December 6th. And 2 weeks later, he made a video on a random channel that he made just to make the videos on, and he labeled those videos My Story Part 1 and Part 2. And all they are is him with just music, which is the instrumental version to Mad World, and he's just putting note cards up to the screen, telling his story and telling how he cheated it 3 times, and how each time he felt immense peace. He felt just a strong, strong feeling of peace. Something it's so strong that he couldn't explain. And the third time he actually had a vision of being in a white room in a white suit, and he was hearing Kid Cudi's lyrics, his favorite lyrics by Kid Cudi. And anyway, so the most amazing part about Ben is that I believe he went to heaven all those 3 times, and like he got to experience heaven that many times, and now he's finally up there with God, and it's amazing because he has changed so many people's lives this past week. His videos have gone viral. They have over 1 million views on each video now, and it's really impacting the whole world. So his story is really, really impacting a lot of people, including me. And so if you guys haven't heard about Ben Breedlove and you want to watch those videos, I will link those below. There's one that has the part 1 and part 2 in one video, so I'll just link that one, I guess. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So join me on Tiny Chat tonight, and I just want to thank you all for a wonderful 2011 year, and I hope 2012 can be even better. Okay, bye-bye.